So I'm going to be filming a makeup tutorial, an everyday makeup tutorial. I'm going to talk about the things that I use almost every single day, how I use them, how I wear them. Let's get started. So first off, I moisturize my face, and I like to let my moisturizer sink in for a little bit. Shake weight. Sorry, that's inappropriate. Ooh. So, but I'm inappropriate. But so I start out with the Covergirl BB cream. I will go around the areas of my face that I don't really need more coverage to help blend in the areas that I'll be putting more coverage in. So I'll use actual foundation in the areas that I want a little bit more coverage. Put a few dots right there on my cheek, down the bridge of my nose, and center of my forehead, around my lip. Then I will take my Morphe 439 brush and just blend in. Since it's so sheer, it's less noticeable when, like if you have a foundation line or something. Use my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I will just put a dot here and here. I'll put a little bit on my nose, and anywhere where I have more red acne, I'll put the teeniest amount. Like, look how tiny that is. Sometimes just pat it out with my finger, and then I'll just kind of blend it out first like that, and then kind of pat it in. Okay, next I will actually bronze before I powder, because it's less likely that my bronzer will transfer onto other things like people's shirts or pillows, because there's this clear protector on top of it. Then this is a really big fluffy brush, and I'll actually just kind of pinch it like this, and then apply it like almost like I'm contouring, and I'll hit it up here a little. Pinch it really tight, and then just hit the side of my nose. I will just put it on like a bronzer, like super fluffy. And then sometimes I'll just kind of brush it on my hand to make sure I don't have too much product on. And I'll just kind of go around my whole face, because I love being more bronzed or tan than I'm supposed to be. I really love these Milani baked blushes. So I will just hit this on the apples of my cheeks with the same bronzer brush. Then I'll go on to my powder, which is the RCMA No Color Powder that I actually transferred into this old CoverGirl container. And I will stamp it under my eyes, so it'll go down my T-zone, especially my nose gets really shiny. It's like a slip and slide halfway through the day. I will set my eyelids with it so it's easy to put eyeshadow on top. I'll go back with my fluffy brush, and then I'll sweep all of the excess off around my face. So all of this extra powder becomes powder that I powder my face with. Then I will go in with my highlight, and I'll sweep it from my eyebrow down, cupping my cheekbone. And if you don't have a brush, this is one that you can very easily rub it, put it on your finger, flip people off while you're doing it. Take your fluffy brush again and kind of like buff it in so nothing's too harsh. Then I like to go move on to my eyebrow. I used to always use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist, but my sweet, sweet mother-in-law got this for me for my birthday. And I will start out going along the top of my brow and kind of making a soft line and strokes. So instead of following my natural hair growth and penciling down like this, I'm actually going to pencil it out, because that's the look I like. So you see how it goes out like this. I will connect the top part of my arch, follow it out to meet that up. So I made like a little triangle on where none of my brow hairs grow, fill it in like a coloring book, and very lightly fill in the beginning. Start drawing in strokes that mimic the growth that my hair is already growing in. Brush it out. After that's all done, I will go in with my L'Oreal Brow Pump. Oh my word, these are huge! Today I am actually going to go in with some concealer to clean some of it up. A little bit better. still massive. And I already put that white powder all over my eye to make sure it's nice and smooth and not tacky. You could be totally fine with just using your bronzer as your crease shade. Dig, 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 tap, 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 and then hit my crease. Then you can actually make the brown look darker by using a more densely packed brush. And then I will go in with a bit of a darker brown color. I will do the same thing. I made that V by starting out at the V and dragging in. And then I'll pop a tiny bit of that into my crease just right there. And then I'll go back with a fluffy brush and get that same color. And going back in with this and my bronzer, buffing out those lines. I'm going to take this flat brush and Be Disgusting Ratchet Hoe and get it a little bit wet. I'm going to dip into a darker purpley brown. And then I'm just going to kind of make my lid a little bit taut, and then I'm going to buff that in. That's going to make my lashes look a little bit fuller, and go in with your bronzer again. I have to give it like a little bit more definition. I really love taking my highlighter and using my pinky and then bring it and shear it out onto my lid. To mascara, L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. To my bottom lashes, I love just getting the root of my lash and it really tapering out to where the tip of my lash has no mascara on it. Then I'll go back in, and depending on the day, I'll put on 2, 3 coats of mascara. For my lipstick, for every day, I'll just put a tiny bit of gloss on. I love a nude inner corner, and I feel like it's great for daytime. I like this way more than white. I think white's like a little too white. And the last thing I'll do is I'll hit my face with setting spray. And this Morphe setting spray is so delightful and misty. I love it. And I'll actually take my damp beauty sponge and then picks up any extra powder that I put on. Here's my look. I feel like I need to do like the beauty guru, like this thing. That's weird. Thanks for watching. I love making it. I hope this is actually good. See if we can get a real outro going. Yes, yes. Liking and subscribing is pretty cool too. If you want to be a cool kid out here, that's what the cool kids do these days. So, you know, you can subscribe. So I don't feel like such a loser for making a YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, you know, do all that stuff. Take your clothes off. Hey, it's a party. I'm very inappropriate.